Crew Show, Real 92.3.
Come on.
Jim Jones is back on the Crew Show. On a whole new level, on a whole new vibe.
He is,
You
sir.
feel me? He walked in and instantly it smells amazing in here.
It smells like a garden.
Jim Jones, what's up, my G? Good to see you, my brother.
Thanks for having me, man. Happy
Are you
to
kidding?
Be back, you know?
Bro, anytime. You know, I've said this many times to you. Don't expect you to remember. You got a lot of things going on, but you got a home on the Crew Show, my G.
Oh, man, thank you, man.
Straight up.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it every time, man.
Congratulations on Saucy. I see we got a lot of products in here.
Yeah, shout out to Saucy Farm, Saucy Extracts, Capo Smoke, my partner Alex. I mean, it's great to be a part of. Great to be a part of a family-oriented business. So
Yeah, absolutely, Alex. When you're entering business with Jim Jones, are you? Is it an instant yes?
I mean,
Or are you like, yo, Jim Jones is a little scary, you know what I'm saying? So I got to be careful how I handle
Don't
this.
play
You know
it
what I'm
like
saying?
that.
Wait a second.
Joe,
He knows what I'm talking
There we
about.
go. Nah, we came with a really close family connection right
Love
away.
that.
You know, OG Juan brought us together. Rock Nation. As soon as he came over to Rock Nation, me and Juan have a really close relationship, and him and Juan came together. They have their relationship, and
Sure.
it was just a natural fit, and there was no question about it. And one of the things that they preach there is ownership, you know, and we wanted to make sure Jim has his own line,
Yeah.
that he owns it, and it's very important that it's his. It's
Sure.
not, he built so many brands for other people, so it's important for him to start building something for himself.
It's very important what you just said. He has built, we're talking to him or about him like he's not here, but Jim Jones, you have built a lot of, you've made a lot of people a lot of money.
Yes.
Is that right? Is that safe to
Yes.
say?
Yes.
So it's only right, And Letcha asked off air if the packaging is important, and absolutely, you're right. It's got to look quality. It's got to smell quality.
Yes.
We have what? We have oils. We have flour. We have vape.
Got everything.
We got it all.
Everything. You
as of
name
right
it
now,
down. Pre-rolls. We got the first pre-roll blunt, but legally you can't sell tobacco roll blunts like backwards. So ours are rolled in a tea leaf, and it give you the proper burn.
Vegan vibes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
vegan
Yes.
rap.
Those vegan wraps,
Yes.
bro. Yeah,
Yes.
bro. Everyone's gone vegan,
Yes.
right? Are you vegan at all, Jim Jones? Are you watching what you eat? Because I know you work out.
I eat a lot of money. That's vegan. That's green. That's green
very
enough.
green. It's very
That's
healthy.
green. Nah, I mean, I work out a lot.
Yeah.
Fitness is one of my things. I work out, so I don't really have to diet as much as other people would like to diet.
it.
So, I kind of eat what I want to eat most of the times, unless
That's
I got
right.
a goal to reach. Fitness is important. It helps you, not physically, but mentally. I mean, if you're really into it, that's one of the things you could do to kind of knock the edge off and help you think about what you should be doing in life and help you correct some mistakes.
Sure. I'm a firm believer that it's medicine.
Yeah, it's definitely medicine. Just
Right.
as long as the marijuana, they run neck and neck.
Yeah, we've seen videos of kids with epilepsy and they're having seizures, and then they have a little cannabis oil. Oh, good.
And all of a
everything's
sudden,
okay.
they smooth as velour. You know what I
feel
mean?
me?
That's why we did this.
Yeah, right.
It started off with a passion project, and it's not only about money. We want to make sure that people have the access to the plant, and we want to make sure that a lot of people right now also got to be careful. Make sure you go to the actual dispensaries and get them there, because a lot of dirty material, guys don't know what you're smoking.
Thank you for saying
Yeah,
that.
there's a lot.
And-
There's a lot of medical benefits also that we're trying to make people aware of with the brand.
Which
Also,
are?
'cause, as far as all the ailments that people go through,
Sure.
from the cancers to all type of other sicknesses, even the HIV, like what the weed and THC does is amazing. As we've been saying for so many years, and now it's to a point where even the country wants to get involved because they know it's going to be the new prohibition. It's a moneymaker.
Right,
It's the
right,
gold.
right.
It's the gold rush.
It's the gold rush, right?
Yes, and if
That's
you're
what's
not a
happening
part
right
of
now.
it and you can be a part of it, I suggest
Is that
you
right?
do be a part of it, or try to get in any way you can before the doors close, because it won't be like this for long. And once they find out all the regulations and how to regulate this business, it's gonna, all doors are gonna shut down. It's gonna be extremely hard. As it's getting harder every day now to be a part of the marijuana business. So
So get in now.
yes, try.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already hard. There's
Yeah.
so many different rules, and they make it difficult. And all the suits are already involved, all the big businesses, and that's why
Sure.
we want to try to keep it grassroots and get the people that were involved from 20, 30 years ago, get them involved and have them succeed. Not
Sure.
only just these corporations that have zero idea about this plan, zero idea of what it can do,
Right,
and just
right.
in it for the money.
Right. This is a product. This is a product that most people need. Cause shit, man, we live in a crazy fucking world, man.
Yes.
You smoke at the end of the day, you'll be all right.
Yes,
Everything
the
will be
mental
okay.
benefits of it is great. And we like to get high.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
We like to fly
We
high.
like
you feel me?
yeah, exactly. Let's get to the bottom of the root of this. We like to get high.
That's it.
And it's legal to do it now.
Isn't that crazy?
So great.
Super
Right?
facts.
What's in there? What's that? What's going
This is
on?
some
in
mochi you brought.
there? That's mochi.
Yeah. This
Now,
has
that's
like
not ice cream, guys.
It smells sweet like ice cream.
Yeah,
though.
ice
It's
cream. Sweet like
it's-
ice cream.
It's a sweet flower.
It's got like 30% THC, which is
Sure,
pretty
sure,
high.
sure.
So it's pretty strong.
Jimmy, what's your favorite strain?
OGs.
OG.
Gas.
Got the fucking OG, right?
Gas.
Gas.
Triple fucking OG. Like, you know, I like weed with a heavy drag to it, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you know
totally
what I
get
mean?
that. Totally get that.
So-
More of an indica, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
How y'all come up with the names too or not? Because I see Mimosa, Mendo
Yeah, how do the
bread.
names get created?
Yeah.
Menudo bread.
So
Menudo bread.
No, it's mental
Okay, that's
bread.
clearly some Mexican shit.
My bad, I read that wrong. That was
It's,
Mendo
it's
bread.
different
Menudo
strands.
bread.
It's different strands that some of the bigger growers grow, and then
Yeah.
from there they mass market it to people like ourselves, and then we have our own farms where we grow some of the strands. It's like a big business. You get seeds, you grow it once you legally in the marketplace, and you have a farm, and then you figure out which weeds you want. So if it's the OG, if it's the cookies, if it's the runts, if it's the, you know what I mean, it's the way, as long as it's regulated. That's the most important part. You can't just jump in, and it has to be regulated where they could do what they need to do, the government and stuff like that. But you can grow whatever strand you want to grow. It's just
We're in the cannabis business, right?
Yes.
Did you sell weed when you were a kid?
yes,
Isn't that crazy?
it's crazy.
From hiding
No,
around selling it to look at it now.
I used to put back when nickel weed in New York was popping. That might have been, it's like eighth grade, ninth grade, early high school. I used to put Hennessy and vodka on some of the weed and let it dry out, and then sell dudes Hennessy weed and stuff.
You're
Like
an
that.
innovator, bro. You're an innovator, bro.
Yeah, I
Because that's
was-
what they do now.
I was loose back then, but
You was loose?
it worked. The Hennessy on the weed was a top seller.
Were you the plug in school?
I was not the plug for weed, but me and my partner Zeke, we done a lot of different odd jobs in school, from robbing
jobs in
candy,
school?
robbing candy stores and selling candy in school. We used to make like $100 off of selling Snicker bars and Kit Kats and shit like that.
But
Or-
what you did in the streets and what you did growing up, you know,
is way different from what I did in high school.
well, and then you brought that mentality into the music business.
100%.
Right?
I use the music as like the same way I would use the street. I was lucky enough to be able to get into this game early enough with camera on that we didn't have to spend a lot of years in doing illegal activity. The game
Sure.
kind of saved our life, but we were still affiliated with it, and that's what you hear in our music and stuff like that. And we weren't always angels. We made a few mistakes along
Everyone
the way.
has,
You know what
sure.
I mean? Trying to figure out how to keep one foot in and one foot out. When so. To be here now is just a great thing, man. Just be able to drop music, still being relevant. You know what I mean? Being able to have my family not want for nothing, provide for them. You know what I mean? Like
Man,
it's just,
clap it up for that.
it's a hell of a job. You know what I mean? Like it's been 20 plus years since I've been doing this as a teenager, man. And just to look at it now and look at where hip hop has come is a bit crazy. I mean, the new generation is a little bit different than ours, but every generation changes and things like that. You know what I mean? I just wish some of these people would be a little bit smarter in some of their decisions. Like I've been telling people lately that being a rapper is one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. I promise you. Why? Because of the risk we have to take to make the money we need to provide for our family and business and all of that. I mean, we really a target out here. I mean, being the fact that everybody knows who we are, we don't know who anyone is.
Sure.
Just to take a picture every day could turn into something nasty, you know what I mean? You don't know
it can.
what person has a grudge on you, you know what I mean?
And then there's
Over
people that are sue
Instagram.
happy as well.
Super happy.
You
They
take a
do-
picture with a woman, and she can say you grabbed her ass.
Bro, I did a video years ago, but I did a video on Miami Beach, maybe more than 10, 12 years ago, and these girls were willingly on the beach having fun. They're taking their tops off. They in the video topless. Like, you clearly see that they were enjoying themselves and were having fun, and bitch, you sued me.
Oh, no.
Wow.
How do you find out about that? I mean, do you get a call from the lawyer and says, hey, those girls you were partying with want some
You
money?
get served.
They
This shit
serve you.
don't nothing happen, Capping, with a lawsuit until you actually get served. And once you get served, it's on like popcorn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So watch the letters you collect out.
Yo, yeah, if somebody hands you something
Back
at an
up
event,
off.
yo, because if you don't touch it, you weren't served, right?
Yeah, I don't know what you talk about.
Exactly. You know, we suffered a major loss here in the West Coast.
Yes.
Nipsey Hussle.
Yes.
How did that affect cats like yourself from New York?
That was a hard blow. Just the way it happened, just to be able to see it happening in real time with the whole Instagram and the social media, just knowing how great of a dude he was, me having my own personal relationship with him, you know what I mean, from back when he first started. He came to my studio when I had my studio on 28th Street and doing music in there, to watch him, to see how he progressed and how smart he was, his business sense, his savvy, watching him as a father, watching him as a husband, like, you know, watching him as a family man. He was a dope person, man. He's somebody that a lot of people should try to be like. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't have no aspirations in life, you could look at him and try to follow his journey and integrity of who he was. And he just put on for his hood. He put on for every part of LA. He put on for the whole West Coast. Like, he embodied that. Like, you know, he was one of them names that resonated when you said West. They was like Nip. You know what I mean? Like YG, like Game. Like, he was part of that trifecta that made the West Coast move. And just to see how, you know, we lost him was terrible, man. It was real fucked up. It hit us just as hard as it hit L.A. in New York. Like, it
hits
just,
you as a man, as a friend, as a father, and as a fellow artist.
as everything. Like, it's just crazy. Like, what was the Grammys? And I was just out here with the Grammy parties. He was taking me around, showing me the spots to eat, the Mexican spots to eat. Like, he
That's
like
right.
the town loved them. Like, you know, it's fucked up. And once again, like I say, being a person in opposition is one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. You know what I mean? Jealousy and envy is a real thing, and for us to be a public figure and really in front of these people, it's scary sometimes.
Sure.
As much love as we would like to give is as much hate that's coming at us, so we don't know what's what.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, Ortiz gets shot in the DR, right? Nipsey right in front of his store, in his hood. Does that make you think about how you move in your own neighborhood?
I mean,
because I think most hate, most jealousy comes from where you're from.
It comes from where you're from. It comes from the people that's closest to you. They say a prophet is never loved in his own home. You know what I mean? But I always preach that I refuse to be a prisoner of my own fame. In my neighborhood, these kids need to see me. Even the grown-ups, like, they need to see what they can be. Like, you know, I've done everything in my neighborhood, from hustling, gangbanging, making money, fly cars, everything you could. So at this
Turkey
point,
donations, toy drives,
everything. At this point, I
remember.
just want to be there for them to see that you can make it out of these circumstances. And I love being home. Like, anybody will tell you, if you're a person that really come out of these places, the hoods and the ghettos, that I love being there. You know what I mean? Like, the feeling I get there is a great feeling. It's also an eerie feeling because you never know, but you can't shy away from the people if you're a people's person. They can't hear your message if they don't see you. You know what I mean?
That's so true, man. That's so true. And once you do that, like Nip, you're a target. You put yourself out there, and you're literally dying for the people.
100%. And back to this job is one of the...
Very dangerous.
Yes.
Let's have some fun. Letcha, you have a lightning round?
Ready, set, go. Favorite day of the week?
Monday.
Last person you followed back on Instagram?
I don't even know.
You know who you follow.
Nah, bro, I don't. I follow, like, maybe one of the who is it, a trainer that they Simon
He
Penn. I
followed
don't know.
Saucy, probably.
Probably.
Absolutely.
Saucy extracts, yep. If you broke both arms, who would roll your blunts?
Gotta.
Who would you want to watch an NBA Finals game with courtside?
My wife.
Say the most diplomatic word you know.
Fuck you.
And what is your go-to turn-up song?
My go-to turn-up song.
In the gym.
You hear
in
play
the
it's
car,
on.
At the club.
You hear play it's on.
Yeah.
I'm getting jiggy with it.
You're stupid.
I don't. It's a bunch of songs that I could choose to turn up. Nothing comes in my mind. El Capo, the whole album, you could turn up to that, though.
Yeah.
You could get that.
Okay.
Amen.
Okay.
Welcome to
Capo
the outro.
status. Absolutely.
And that was the channel lightning round, and you've been struck by lightning.
Boom.
Boom. There it is.
We're going through a bunch of cuts.
Floss and Sauce is on its way.
Yes, Floss and Sauce is on his way. Shouts to my partner, my brother, Cameron. Of so many years, my guy. We've been the space we've been in has been incredible. Shouts to Joels, who's currently on vacation. He's at school getting his degree.
Yeah, he's going to graduate soon.
He's going to graduate soon.
How's he
He'll be
holding
right
up, by
back
the
to
way?
him. Very good. You know,
Yeah?
his skin is beautiful.
Man, peace to
Complexion
his
you know what I
woman
mean?
and his kids and
Peace
his
to his
team.
woman who's been holding him down.
Man,
She's an
believe
incredible woman. She's about to have another baby. Their family is growing. So, you know, he has a lot to look forward to when he comes home.
That's right.
But me and Ken, we've been working diligently, man. We've been in the studio, and the music we've been making has been incredible. Just going back and forth and to be able to be in the space with him and the music. You know, I didn't take music as serious as I should coming up because there was so many things that I was hustling, and I took music as another hustle. And as years go on, the music became a passion, and I started to like it. You know, at first it was like homework, and now it's like I want to, you know what I mean? I get excited when I go in the studio and stuff like that. So yeah, Floss and Sauce, the Fly Boys, will be coming soon. Look forward to that around September-ish.
Jim's like Benjamin Buttons. He gets all his albums get better and better as he gets older. It's incredible.
Isn't that crazy? There's a catalog. Yeah, it went from being or feeling like homework to like maybe a chore to creating this body of work, this catalog that you get to now have for your legacy.
But I think that's cool, you know what I'm saying? Because it's now it's still exciting for you. It's still, you know what I'm saying? It's not like shit.
It's got more excited actually when it comes to the music aspect as I've gotten better with the music. Like, and so I'm kind of, you know, I get hyped to go to the studio now.
What MCs inspire you, like bar wise? Like fuck, that's
Bars, like you know yours.
bars.
Jada, Nas. Whenever Nas does put something out, Cam, Don Q is dope.
Don Q's dope.
J. Cole, Kendrick. It's so many that we could mention. Meek, of course. Can't forget about Meek. T Grizzly, he be going off.
Yeah.
My man
Detroit.
Bro Greasy down south, he be going off in Miami. Who else, man? Put some names out there, man. I'm a fan of a lot of people, man. It just sometimes
Eminem.
like Fab definitely been Eminem.
Joyner Lucas.
It's not. I can't tell you. I would say Chance the Rapper before Joyner Lucas. Shouts to Chance. Like I haven't heard. I don't know his music.
Joyner's nice though.
I'm not gonna say he could be,
Dude
but
is
I
nice.
don't.
Yeah.
I have to listen to his music. I only could go off of people that I listen to. There's a lot of people that I'm not hip to. I'm getting a little older, so you know what I mean.
You're a very busy man. You're a businessman.
I gotta get hip to a lot of this music. So Joyner Lucas is the next person that I'll be looking forward to listening
He
to.
keeping
and
it a
things
button.
like
He's
that.
right
You know
about
what
it.
I mean?
That's
Like I only could do what I know, but there's a lot of youngsters out there that make dope music, not even with the bars, just period. Like
Who comes to you and tells you, yo, have you checked this out? Have you checked this out?
what you mean? My son
yeah.
always puts me on. My son puts me on the game, so he has his own playlist that he plays.
Like, hey, Pops, you got to do a record
every
with
night when he
this.
gets in the shower. So anytime one of my records can make his playlist, I feel like I'm
that amazing?
all the way in pocket. Like, oh, I'm on the playlist this week. Like,
Hell yeah.
I'm
doing
doing
it.
it.
Who are some of the youngsters that Who are some of the youngsters that you're?
I like Ray Shremmer. Like those are some of my favorites.
Real
like you know
street
what I mean?
fence artist.
Migos, they get busy. I like
gonna
the
lie,
baby. I like Little Baby. I
Baby.
like
Yeah.
Gunna.
I like the few Takashi songs, my G. I wasn't
we
a fan.
We can't.
but
We can't.
I didn't mind.
We can't.
Yeah, no, I totally get
his
it.
history is erased. We're not even going to
Is
say
that
what
right?
we liked or what we screw him all the way down the board. You heard?
Yeah.
He did some actions that he can't come back from. So his name is non-mentionable.
He can't step foot in New York.
I don't know what he could do. I don't give a fuck what he could do. You know what I mean? Like that's not my job. If he did step foot in there, they probably should stay far away from him.
Sure.
You dig? I
Sure.
mean, I grew
This
up in
is
the
a very
era.
serious
I
thing.
grew up in the era where certain things you cannot come back from. There's no fixing that. You dig?
I already know.
You know what I mean? You black. That's what you black forever. You dig? You're a rat. You're a rat forever. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't
100%.
and that's it. There ain't no coming back from that. So that's a subject that we don't even have to touch on.
KD, Kevin Durant, did he come back
My
too soon?
man.
Did he come back too soon?
No, he didn't. I'm telling you, he showed integrity. He showed honor. He showed everything that team needed. He came in, he got hurt, they won the game. Like, for the money these basketball players is making, some of them are prima donnas, bro. You at the championship, you better break a leg. Michael Jordan would have broke a leg.
Kobe would have did it too.
Like, it's a few players that there was nothing that was going to stop him from getting in that game, and KD is now on the list of those players.
Yeah.
Whether he made it through the game or not, they won that game, and that stemmed from the energy that he brought to that game when he stepped on that fucking court. You dig? They can't take away from that. I mean, yeah, I know that's KD's a billion-dollar man. They watching every move, every jump shot, like, as far as doctors and everything. But sometimes integrity and that will to win, you got to get in there, boss. Like, shit, you can't go to war and expect to not have no scars or no war wounds.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, you're going to go through it. And the basketball court is like war. And what he did is a recommendable, like that. He's a commendable thing. Like KD, that's why he got the diplomat tattoo on him, because he's a soldier. You heard?
Word.
1000%.
That's a Dipset thing. We gonna go in there with 2 legs broken, 1 arm. Like, I'm going, give me the ball. I got a headbutt in the basket. Give me the ball.
2 balls.
Did you ever have a flu game-like performance on stage? You're sick as shit. You're just, let's get it. You're on stage.
All the time you find yourself where you terribly sick and the money fuels you, the business fuels you, the people fuel you, you know what I mean? And you do what you got to do. Traveling back and forth and everywhere is not the easiest thing on the planes. You always end up with colds and germs and all that. So you go through it, man. But I'm going to get in that ball game. I don't take no sick days, and I'm not trying to be on no injured reserve list. You know what I mean? I'm trying to play.
That's it,
I'm trying to start every night. You know
have you hit Schoolboy Q up yet, man?
Nah, man. Actually, he's one of my favorites out here. Also,
I know,
He's
funny
a-
motherfucker.
He's a dope part. I mean,
Is that him?
No, I wish that was him.
Thought his ears were ringing.
But he's a dope MC, man. Like, the music he does. Like,
I know, but listen, he doesn't want to tour. Because he wants to watch his kid grow up. But you got to
bro,
tour, my G.
Yo, bro. I mean, no, I feel him. I took a few years off to raise my son as he got older. Like, I was burning myself out in the game. So as he was getting towards the teenage years, I had to take some initiative actually to be there, to be more around and stuff like that. So I feel him. I mean, touring is cool. Yes, you make your bulk of the money. That's where the bread is at. But that's not where all the bread is at. Like, it's obvious that he must be comfortable in the things that he has set up for himself for him to make some money where he don't have to tour. Without touring, you could hit the road 3 shows a weekend and still come back home on Monday and take your kid to school. Still making a bag.
Yeah, absolutely.
A shitload. You know what I mean? So touring ain't everything, man. It's a great thing. As an artist, yes, we all deserve to tour, and a lot of artists don't get to tour. You know what I mean? And I can feel them.
It's a privilege to tour, I think.
It burns you out. Like, the 30 days on the road, bro. Yeah, you making money.
It's a lot.
It's a lot to it. You know what I mean? Mental, physical.
Living
all
out
of
of a van or out of a
every night.
suitcase
You're away from your
or a
family,
bus.
away from your lady. Like, it turns into a shit show at the end of them 30 days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why we need saucy products.
Oh, yes.
To relax you. Feel me?
Every night on the tour, you're going to need some saucy.
We got carts, we got pre-rolls, we got flour. I'm sure there's merch as well, right? Edibles as well.
Whole lifestyle.
The whole lifestyle. We be having a big dispensary up and running in a few months of a big saucy spot. So,
You going back home with it? Or?
No. Right now in New York, it's not legal.
Yeah.
The only thing that's illegal in New York actually is the edibles. The flour is not even legal in New York as yet. In New Jersey, flour is legal. You know what I mean?
Only medically.
Only medically. Like, I'm a patient, so
Absolutely.
I'm not
So are we.
Yeah.
So are we. Jim Jones, appreciate you stopping by,
appreciate
man.
the
Alex,
love,
thank
man.
you very much for coming by. Congratulations on the business venture, and best of luck. Not that you need it, but it smells fire. So congratulations, my G.
Yeah.
Straight up,
Coming
man.
from you, I know we got some fire. I know you know your shit. On my favorite,
Floss and sauce on the way.
the saucy cake right now. That's my favorite flour.
Yeah.
The saucy cake is.
And the Capo Blunt.
We'll
You
have
guys got to
some,
get
right?
the
Capo
Capo
Blunt?
Blunt. Yeah, that's
Named after the boss
that's
man?
the whole thing.
So if y'all come to the event later, if y'all, we'll have all of those on deck for you.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a hell of a tastemaker event we have, and you don't want to miss it.